Yeah, I'm back again. Won't let this one go as I keep trying to plug away at this. I'm going to let go of that last project because I haven't got any answers on that yet. But I do want to do this for PJ here. He was asking about the WHA. And yes, it's very possible to play the WHA. So I set that up here. I'm going to show you what I did. You know me. I'm a stickler for my logos, so I spent some time putting in the logos. Now they're not great logos. They're not the PNGs like you're supposed to have when these logos here, but I do have logos in here that are somewhat correct for the opening season. I decided to play as the Jets, and I'll go on live here. There we go. We good? Yep. So I decided to play as the Jets, and let me show you what I got here. If we can get down to the game screen. So, before I leave this screen, though, I need to jump on this, though, because we have a scouting report that I want to get on right away. Because I see Boya Saming, 21 from Sweden, is available if I can grab him. So let's see if I can grab Boya Saming, and then I'll show you what I got. So the scout found some things here. Nestorenko and Brewer, Inga Hammerstrom, and Boya Saming. I need to maybe jump on this. I don't know if I could swing them over here or not, but I might try. Best free agents for us are this. So let me get on Boya Saming, and let's see if I can offer him a contract. Oh, he's under the NHL. So, So I can't get him. I was hoping I could grab Boya Saming. But, I could potentially go in here and edit him and make him a free agent, He signed with the Red Wings, and I know he's going to go to the Maple Leafs eventually, but maybe we could get him. But anyway, let me show you what's going on here. So I spent a bunch of time, and I put the correct logos in today. I went into my design program and put in logos. Now, they're not the best. Some have the white background, and it looks really cheesy, but it is what it is. So anyway, I got the Houston Aeros. This is 72. We just got to opening night, by the way, so we haven't really played any games yet. But I just wanted to show PJet. Again, that's a crappy logo, but it is what it is. I am playing as the Winnipeg Jets, and so I have Daly and Wakely in my net, and some of my players here. Bobby Hull, 33 years old, coming over from Chicago. As 007 stops by here, I'm back again. I jumped on earlier, but I wanted to show PJet the WHA. So this is the WHA team that I have. Now, there's already been some trades, and Al, Red Sox fan, was asking about, can you stop the computer from making trades? I don't think so, because as soon as I fired this up, they started to make some trades. And so I don't think you can stop that unless you controlled every team, which would be a little bit much. You know what I mean? So let's take a look at our season ticket numbers, PJ. Alrighty, so we have we got 4,271 season tickets in our 15,500 seat barn. So the attendance will always be 4,271. So okay, we got some people, showing up to the game. Let's see if we can go. Oh, USSR wins the Summit Series, by the way, in case anybody was wondering. And so here's our season preview. The World Hockey Association is about to get underway. The Avco Cup favorites of Philadelphia, led by goalie Bernie Parent. That could be the team to beat, but they can expect challenges from Dave Gardner's Winnipeg Jets and New England, featuring goalie Al Smith. Among the dark horses, Cleveland stands out as a possible challenger with a big season by Jerry Cheevers, capable of pushing them into contender status. The scoring race will likely see Winnipeg's Bobby Hull challenged by Derek Sanderson of Philadelphia and Minnesota's Wayne Connolly. So here's a whole bunch of names here from the past. If you're a WHA fan, you will like this here. So let's see what we got. Let's go to the Jets. Again, let's look at my lines here. I let the computer set up the lines. This is what we got right now. Bobby Hull's a 20 on the sniper. Christian Bordelot, we'll let him be the playmaker. That's fine. And Ned Bedoin, is he a two-way forward? Sure. We'll keep him as a two-way forward. That is fine. So it looks like the computer did a decent job here setting this up. I like to check my top line and see if there's anything better I can be. Mobile defenseman is okay. And Wojtowicz, two-way defenseman. Let's have him a stay-at-home defense. Oh, old-school defenseman will be a 12. Shutdown might even be a little bit better. Was this back in the Broad Street Bullies, the Broad Street Bullies? Yeah. Yeah, well, this is just before that. The 74 was really the Broad Street Bullies for the Flyers. This is 72. So we're just on the cusp of that beginning, that beat 'em up, rock 'em, sock 'em, NHL style there. Okay, so what's about my schedule? So we lost a couple of preseason games, and the regular season starts here. We're going to New York to take the New York Raiders. Who do the New York Raiders have? Well, they have a guy named Junkin in net. Not Juckett, but Junkin. And they also have Gary Kurt. Let's take a look at their depth chart. Billy Spear is a name I recognize. PJ's going to know a lot more than I do. Norm Ferguson I do recognize. Oh, he was with California. So Hank Nowak played some time with the Boston Bruins, I believe. So here's what we got. WHA. So let's continue on. We already got our first suspension. Oh, I want to go into my file setup options, and I did. Okay, very few injuries. That kind of just clogs up the game. It depends how much realism you want. I just find that it kind of clogs up the game. Alrighty, so the Jets schedule. We are October 12th. Yep, here we go. So we're going to play the game at New York. So we're going to go to the Raiders. Not the Oakland Raiders, the New York Raiders. We're going to continue. And Joe Daly is going to be in our net. Bobby Hull is a key player. Joe Junkin will be in net for the Raiders. And Bobby Sheehan is the player to watch for the Raiders as well. All right, so let's kick things off. And let's just sim the game here. Let's see how we do. And it's going to be a 6-3 win for New York. Wow, so the Raiders got a big game here, beating up on our goaltender. They put just 26 shots on net. And it was not a good night for Joe Daly. He is, it says 25 shots. Goals against, saves, 20 saves. Okay, there must have been an empty netter there at the end, maybe. Yeah, empty net goal at the end here. So, not a good game. Not a good start for Winnipeg here. Let's see what we got. Bortolo, Wojtowicz, Horning, and Hull had good games. Terrible defensive game by Wojtowicz, Bullen, Boyer, and Horning. 4 giveaways by McDonald. Didn't stay in his assigned role with some of these guys. So, we're going to have to change some roles. Bummer. Alrighty. Take a look at the shots if you want to see what the shots are. It's kind of neat. All right, so let's continue. So, we're 0-1. Alrighty, so we played a game composed of entirely from the nation our team is based in. So we got an achievement there. Hooray, nice. Alrighty, so let's continue on. 0-1. Good night for Ron Ward. He had a 4-point night, 4 assists in the win over the Jets, so we're down. Let's skip ahead a week. Let's play a week. Next week. Christian Bortolo with a nice win, 6-5 for the Jets. He had 4 assists, so we're finally on the win column. As Winnipeg is now 2-1, as we've won our last 2 games, was my schedule. So after a tough opening night loss, we go to Minnesota and win 6-5, and then we beat the Alberta Oilers. Now, how about this game here? How many penalty minutes in this game? I'm kind of wondering. Not bad, 8-4. I thought Minnesota would have a lot more penalty minutes. But we're in the win column, folks. We are in the win column. So let's click on that. And a little bit of notes here. Bobby Hull had a good night. Let's take over my manager options here. So we're setting up the lines and the tactics. Yeah, let's go back to my my lines. And let's see here. Some of these guys had a tough time here. Is Zanussi a quarterback? Sure, we'll let him be the quarterback. That's fine. And Ash be an old school defenseman. Yep, that's fine by that. Schmier. No, we need to be stay-at-home defenseman. Alrighty, maybe that's why he was having a problem in game 1. And Cuddy, crease clearing defenseman. I like to bump this up to the highest level I can. Let's go to my my tactics. Maybe that's what we need to fix here. No, the stretch looks pretty good. Okay, now this right here doesn't look good. The activated D is not good for anybody right now. The dump in seems to work. The funnel is okay. Wide drive, I'm not liking that. Stay in your lanes is a bad fit for too many people, and the tack is terrible. So I think the dump in was our best. Offensive zone tacking. Behind the net is okay. Cycling, nah, not that good. Slot overload is terrible for us. The triangle is not that good. Crash the net, I don't like. The positioning is a bad fit for way too many people here. The 1-2-1 didn't work, and the 2-3 doesn't work. So I think the I think what's behind the net was going to be the best thing for us. The forecheck, we got to fix the forecheck here. That was not good. Go through some of our options here. Boy, there's not too many good fits here for anybody. We'll try the 1-2-2. That seems to be the best. Neutral zone coverage. What can we do here? Boy, there's nothing good for us. Oh boy, it's only bad and worse, huh? So there's a bad fit. There's a real bad fit. So we'll do, oh boy. We'll do 1-3-1 trap. And then as far as the D zone coverage, boy, I tell you what, nothing is really a good fit here. The man is good for Bobby Hull, so we'll do that. Over here, the power play defense, nothing's really good, so we'll just go with that. That way it doesn't affect too many people. Aggressive press is fine. Now this is not good at all. And again, nothing's really good. I guess we'll just do the press. Yeah, there's nothing really good there, so we'll just do the press. And then the shorthanded attack, puck possession, counterattack. Yeah, we'll go counterattack. How about that? So let's go now. Let's play the game in Alberta. Let's go to my my lines here. So Daly's still my goalie. If I go to my goalie starts, who's played the most games right now? Go to my menu, so goalie stats. So Daly's played in all 3. So I think we could shake that up because both of these goalies are pretty darn good. Wakely's a little older, getting paid a little bit more, but they're both 4-star goalies. So let me go to my lines and my goalie starts, and I'm going to mix this up here. So I'm going to go backup, starter, backup, starter. I'm going to go backup and then starter, starter. And then we'll go 3 starters here. Then we'll split it up against the Raiders with a backup and a starter. And let's see how that goes. So let's play another week. And Bobby Hull extends his goal streak to 5. So let's see what the standings are now. All right, so we're 4-2 right now since making a couple different things. And again, if I wanted to, I could go in and stop pilfering the NHL, but I'm not going to do that right now. Right now. You never know. Let's check our team harmony. The Jets. Seems to be all right. Don't have too many problems here. Here's my roster. Is there anybody good that's not skating right now? No. Yeah, we're doing okay with this. Okay. So let's go back to, so we're 6 games, we're 4-2 right now. So we got Hull and Bordelot leading on the left side with the point you can see over there. And Wakely is doing okay in the net. We might need to give Wakely some more starts here. So let's go to my lines And we're gonna put I'm gonna have Wakely be my my top goalie. He's on fire. So how about that? Let's play the game against the Blazers. Bernie Parent, Ernie Wakely, and 7-2 win at home for the Winnipeg Jets. Johnson with a goal and 2 assists. Black with a goal and 2 assists. Bobby Hull did have a goal in here. He's going to be the guy we're looking to. Shots on goal, 41 for the Jets, a 29 for the Blazers. So Bernie Parent didn't even last the game, unless they took out this other guy. I think it was Parent that started the game, yeah. Let's go Cougars. Well, let's see how the Cougars are doing. The Cougars are 1-3-1. We're early in the season. And again, I got a crappy Cougars logo. I got to get better at making PNGs. That's just me. I'll get lazy with that. Al Gill, is this Anthony Gill? Andre Gill is the goalie, along with Jim McLeod, who played with St. Louis. Gill played with Boston. I don't remember him ever playing a game with Boston. He played 5 games. 67, 68. No wonder why. Wow, that's a big gap between playing. Interesting. So who are the Cougars' leading scorers here? Well, this guy here, Lasse Oksanen, and Rosaire Paymont is doing pretty good. So that's who's leading things here. Oh, is that Billy Barber, by the way? Is that Bob Barber? Okay. Popeil was pretty good, too, if I remember. I mean, considering. Let's go back to my Jets. And Bobby Hull is just killing it with this Bordelot guy. Yep. Unbelievable. And the Cougars were bad. Yes, they were. All right, let's zip ahead here. Let's go to my standings. And let's play till, we'll go to November 1st. And the Jets at 7-2, now 8-2. Bobby Hull's goal streak is 6. And our player of the month is Bobby Hull of the Winnipeg Jets. Thank you very much. Joe Junkin of the New York Raiders has been goalie of the month. Holy cow. I was laughing at him when he beat us. But good for him. Good for him. So we're going to leave this alone. Here's our summary so far. Oh, this is kind of neat. It shows you, this is our points that we have for the budget. Oh, it's all under the finance tab. Never mind. There's my staff, my assistant coach, things like that. Team info. Oh, this is neat. I didn't know that. Team info, scoring leaders. Okay, fun time. Was this back in the days when NHL was expanding? Yeah, this was 72-73 when this league started. And the NHL actually rushed into the New York Islanders and Atlanta Flames. They wanted to get teams into those markets before the WHA, so they rushed those teams in there. And then again, they in 74, 75, they did the Capitals and the Scouts. So they were expanding like fiends, trying to get into the markets before the WHA. So there was kind of a little race going on there. Oh, this is kind of neat. Shows me 10 games, 16 points. Some of these screens I haven't been to. Oh, it shows me my games. Oh, so this is my my team info page. Interesting. My news. Team data. Alrighty, so let's go play the game against the Saints. And it's going to be Ernie Wakely back in the net, taking on Mike Curran of the Saints. And this time, we take it to them. So last time they beat us in the regular season, and this time we hand them back a loss. So 5-1 win for Winnipeg. We're starting to hit our stride here right now. As we go back to the main screen, I like to go back to the standings. It always sends me to the news page. But all right, so we're 9-2, 18 points. We're leading the league. Winnipeg Jets getting it done. We got the top 3 in scoring: Hull, Bordelot, and Bedun. Is it Bowden? I think it's called Bowden. Bowden? I don't know. PJ will correct me on that. Also, Zanussi and Grattan in there as well. Wow, we are really doing a good job. We went very offensive on this team, by the way. So let's play ahead till December 1st and see how we do. Hanging in there in first place. The Sharks are starting to fall off a little bit. Now they're back. Now the arrows have slid up, trying to catch us here. And let's see what we got going on now. So, okay, so now we're, so we're 11 points up on the arrows. We're 19-8-1. And Bears Den says the problem with the WHA was stability. Teams folded or moved frequently. Yeah, they didn't have any money in the 70s. That's what it was, is they got this league up and running, and that was about it. They really couldn't do much with it. And they did. Toward the end, teams were folding mid-season. It was kind of embarrassing at the end. It really was. Quebec Nordiques, down at the bottom, 6-14-1. What's going on with the Quebec Nordiques? What is wrong with the Quebec Nordiques? Right? What's going on with them? J.C. Tremblay, I think, led the league in scoring that year, and right now, he was not that good. Oh, yes, 007. The playoffs are just by far the best. You are correct about that. But this Tremblay guy was supposed to lead the league in scoring that year. And the goaltending for Richard Brodeur was, look at that. He's almost a 5-star goalie. He's getting lit up. He's 3-13. We might have to trade for that guy. 3-13. He's a 4.5-star goalie. My goalies are, well, we're 4-star goalies. I shouldn't say too much about that. Now, what was Brodeur again? He's 20 years old. Oh, he's only 2.5 stars right now. We'll have to keep an eye on him. Okay, so we're in first place. Let's play it out to the end of the calendar year. So we're going to go to January 1st. Hull and Bordelot still. Look at Hull, 85 points. He is just blowing everybody away right now. Winnipeg, it's not even fair. Okay. Player poll results. Best skater, Bobby Hull. Hotter shot, Mike McMahon. Interesting. Fastest is Bobby Hull. Most controversial and overrated, Derek Sanderson and the Philadelphia Blazers. How is Derek Sanderson and the Philadelphia Blazers doing? Derek Sanderson has played in 38 games, so he has not been, he got injured early in this season and didn't really play too much after that in the WHA, but he's got 38 games, 37 points. He's doing okay. He's got a good potential. Yep, Derek Sanderson is 5-star and 5-star all the way. How are you doing How are we doing in this with the Sharks? Let's take a look at the Sharks. My other Sharks there. I haven't been back to them. I drafted the team, and I forget what I was doing with that one. I'm doing a bunch of products with here. I'm kind of learning the game is what I'm doing, is playing a bunch of different products here all at once, seeing what I can do with this game. I've been back to the Sharks yet, but I did mess up the Atlanta Flames. I don't know if you saw Coffee with Dave this morning, but the Atlanta Flames, I screwed up that whole save. Yeah, so that's all junk now. That's blown away. Sadly, I lost my Atlanta Flames. Doesn't mean I can't redo it, but Bernie Perrant is 18-5. So he's 18-8 rather. He's doing quite well. He really is. The NHL punished the WHA with a merger. At least Cincinnati and Binghamton got cash. Yeah. They brought in the 4 teams. I was too young to realize what the heck was going on at the time, but. All right, so we're at January 1st. We're in first place with 51 points in the Western Conference. The Sharks, right here, they're 18-21. And the team's not doing well. We got some hostility on the Sharks. Yeah, it's quite hostile. So we have some clicks going on the Sharks. So the Sharks are not doing very well. The Los Angeles Sharks, that is. Let's play it till next month. Oh, let's take a look at my lines here. See if I want to shake anything up. Oh, not the Sharks, the Jets. We're doing all right here. I see. Let's McDonald here. Add McDonald. Let's make him a counteracting forward. No, up and down winger. Up and down winger for McDonald. Boya, 13 playmaker. I do like that. And Grattan, I need a shooter on this team. Let's make him a perimeter shooter. Give him some more scoring chances for that second line. Everything else looks okay. Wakely's on fire in the net, so we'll let him keep on going. And, yeah, let's go ahead to February 1st. All right, our lead was shrinking there for a bit. Houston right on our tail. All right. Danby's been suspended. Johnny McKenzie's point streak ended, and Johnny McKenzie is playing for Philadelphia. Yes, he is. Norm Ferguson doing well for the Raiders. So where are the Raiders by chance? They're middle of the pack. Technically, I think they're in a playoff spot right now. I think that's how that works. Houston's right up our tail, though. Look at Houston. Yikes. Who are their best players? So they got this Taylor guy, Ted Taylor, Murray Hall, and Paul Papille, and then Labossiere. They're doing quite well. The NHL made the WHA go through a dispersal draft. They only keep 3 players each. Yeah, they did kind of stick it to them a little bit, but at least they got the franchises in, and look at how fast Edmonton recovered. You know, Hartford and Quebec suffered for a while, so did Winnipeg. But Edmonton, they won the cup not too long after that. Hartford never really get out of their own way. Winnipeg had some good teams, but they had some really bad ones too. All right, let's go back to my Jets here. Bobby Hull, 124 points in 53 games. Oof. He's just toasting everybody. Doesn't get many assists. 27 assists, but he's scoring the goals, and that's what we brought him in for, you know. The Orioles were able to sneak Gretzky through. Yeah, imagine that. That's something else. Wakely's doing well in the net for me. Is he on fire still? Yes. Oh, he's 4 stars. He is on fire. Okay, so let's take a look at my upcoming games. So we're going to go, we're going to let our backup take that one. We're going to play our starter on the road. Oh, we got a couple of back-to-back road games out there. So let's go, let's do this. And then we have back-to-back. So we're going to kind of rotate here while we're on the road. We have some games here on our West Coast road trip that I want to do some backups on. So, okay, let's go to, next week. Scouting update. I don't think we can get any of these guys. He's 40 years old. Don't think I want that guy. Oh, this guy here, he played with the Seals, right? Dick Matsuisi. Charlie Brown. Didn't know there was a Charlie Brown, but there's a Charlie Brown. There really is. Bobby Hull, yeah, he's doing quite well. Yeah, the WHA did go after those European players. They actually did. We have league notes. Not really. Stats. Oh, here's a good stat page right here. Bobby Hull with 98 goals. And we still got about a month to play. Bordelot with 67 assists. Hull with 129 points. 409 shots on net. He's a plus-minus of 69. He is just like McDavid in this league. He really is. Look at these stats, huh? Look at this one page I haven't gone to yet. The goalie leaders. Perrant, 31 wins. Tied with Wakely. Al Smith doing well in New England. Cheevers was, 20 wins? George Gardner went from Vancouver to the L.A. Sharks. And he's got 19 wins. Good for him. He also has 27 losses. He leads the league in losses. Yay. Oh, Al Smith does too, 19. So Al Smith playing most of the games over there for New England. We do play overtime, by the way, in the WHA. Goals against, oh boy, 161 goals against. What's the goals against average? Oh, that ain't bad. Oh, that's the best. I wonder what down the bottom here, 13, 3.34. I wonder what the I wonder if I could sort all goalies. Player stats. Yeah, let's do all goalies. Goalie stats. Who's got the worst goals against? So, oh man, it's my guy, Joe Daly from Winnipeg. He's 5-2 with a 4.58. He was supposed to be good. He's only played in 9 games for me, so they've been giving most of it to Wakely. But wow, so I have one of the worst goalies in the league. Get him in first place. Gilles Gratton not doing too well, 4.32, and a couple other guys here I don't really know. George Gardner 3.53. I need to get my backup some more games here. Let's play till next week, which is one day. Bobby Hull is just going nuts right now. 138 point. He did get 104 goals. Oh, man. Too funny. Ernie Wakely still 32 wins. Daly now 6-3, 4.57 goals against. Save percentage 851. I want to get him in a few more games. What's my standings look like here? So we only have a 9-point lead on Houston. How many games do we have left on the schedule? So the Jets' schedule. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 games left. So let's go to my lines. Goalie starts. Well, I have more than 6 games left. Why did it do that? Oh, because I'm on February. Okay. That's why. Let me get my back up some games here. So we're going to go backup, starter, backup, starter, backup, backup, starter. All right, let's get him a few more games. All right, so let's play to... So we're on February 14th. Let's go to the March 1st. Now we got 40 wins already. Now 41 wins. How are my goalies doing? Daly doing any better? 15 games, 8-4. Okay, he brought his goals against down to 363, so he just needed some more time. Wakely's doing quite well, 3.22. Let's go to my lines again. My goalie starts. So we're going to alternate again. How about that? And let's play to, so we're on March 1st. Let's go to March 5th. Now, where are we? Oh, I'm going to save this. All right, so Winnipeg, 86 points. Oh, the Blazers, though, have overtaken us with 95. 95 points. Behind 40 wins for Bernie Parent. Are there any Blazers here? Yeah, we got Harriman and Lawson for the Blazers. Johnny McKenzie with 56 assists, and Andre Lacroix with 49 assists. So the Philadelphia Blazers are doing quite well. All right, so let's play to the playoffs, which is about a month away. Bobby Hull, 125 goals. Let's see what he finishes with. 130 goals. That is nuts. Wow. Bobby Hull continued his streak. He's just insane. So how do we end up here? We ended up, oh boy, 101 points. Look at the Blazers, though. 119 points. They are the team to beat. New England Whalers looking good, too. So the Jets are in first place in the West. Let's go to our league stats and take a look at to see how it finished up here. Bobby Hull, 132 goals for 178 points. That's like Gretzky numbers. I don't even know what he did in real life. I don't know if P-Jet's watching right now, but he could probably tell you. That's pretty unbelievable. As Dave Little comes by here. Is it really 2:20 in the afternoon on a Sunday? Wow, this day has flown by. All I've done is play franchise hockey manager and make breakfast. That's okay. Look at all the plus minuses over here for Philadelphia. Cardiff and Campbell and Milton, all these guys. Sanderson still playing. Sanderson getting all the games. 84 points for Sanderson. He played out the year. He didn't get hurt. Now, Tremblay here, he was the guy that was supposed to lead the league in points, I believe. He only had 76. Interesting. All right, so we're going to go to the playoffs now. And so Philadelphia will be playing Ottawa. We'll be playing the Raiders. So Philadelphia, Ottawa. And we're playing the Raiders. So I wonder what the playoffs are, actually. That's interesting. And then Los Angeles, New England, Cleveland, Houston. Los Angeles, New England, Cleveland, Houston. So I don't know if they're doing a straight. Oh, looks like they're doing a straight 1-8. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So only 3 teams made the playoffs over here. So it looks like it's 1-8, and it's the best 1-8. So if we look at the league standings, right? So yeah, Philadelphia, Ottawa, we're playing. Yeah, so it's just 1-8. Interesting. And here's our playoffs. Okay, so let's play the game against New York. Wakely will be our goaltender. We'll continue. And can we beat the Raiders? And yes, we do. 6-3. So now we have another game against New York. Let's continue. And New York beats us 6-2. Are you kidding me? Wow. What happened here? 41 shots by the Raiders. They came to play. They came to party. And so we're tied at 1-1. So now we're going to go to New York. All right, so Daly, you're going to come in. You got to get it done, Daly. I'm going to give you one game. And the Rangers, the Raiders, wow, we're trailing in the series. Not good. A first place finish. It's like the Boston Bruins all over again. All right, Wakely going back in the net. And they beat us again. Are you kidding me? We're down 3-1 to the New York Raiders. The Raiders. They weren't even 500. They had 67 points. We almost doubled their points. Oh, not really. We had 101. Wow. Is this going to be a quick exit for the Winnipeg Jets and Bobby Hull? Bobby Hull, who had how many goals? 132 goals in the playoffs. He's got 3 in 4 games. He was averaging like 3 goals a game. Better get your stuff together. Let's go to my schedule. All righty, Philadelphia, easy win. Whalers, easy win. Can Winnipeg stay alive? Oh, they do. 5-0. They weren't messing around. All righty. So So Philadelphia advances, and Cleveland cruises over Houston. That's a surprise. Cleveland over Houston, right? Yeah, well, they were pretty close. Was it 91 to 85? They were pretty close. All right, let's finish this up here. So let's go to my schedule. All righty. Sharks get a win. Can the Jets hang on? Yes, they do. So now we have a Game 7. Winnipeg has fought back, and so has Los Angeles. So we have a couple of Game 7s coming up. Let's go to the schedule. All right, first, Sharks and the Whalers. And it's the Whalers moving on. The Jets at home. Can Bobby Hull get it going? No! No, the Raiders knock us out of the playoffs. 5-4. A goal by, Ken Block. He knocked our block off. We had the lead, and they tied it and went ahead in the third period, outshooting us 35-26. Bobby Hull had 3 goals, but that doesn't matter, and it's all over. So Cleveland actually goes by the Whalers. So Jerry Cheevers will be playing for the Avco Cup. Let's see about let's see what the schedule's going to be here. Oh, I got to go to my monthly budget. That's fine. Oh, I got to hit continue. Is that what I got to do? So we are, May 2nd? What's our schedule? Blazers. Wait a sec. I thought Jerry Cheevers won. Oh, these guys are still playing. That's right. Philadelphia wins. Let's go to our standings now. So Cleveland takes it all. Jerry Cheevers, congrats to Cheesy. Jerry Cheevers and the Cleveland Crusaders 4-1 over Philadelphia. Wow. So the Cleveland Crusaders, they predicted that Cheevers could have a hot run, 41-34 on the season, and they beat Philadelphia, the top team. Right? Yep, they beat the top team 4-1 to take the Avco Cup. So let's see about some playoff stats here. Goaltending stats in the playoffs. Jerry Cheevers 12-1, 2.50. He should be the MVP of everything. Cleveland dismantles Philadelphia in finals clinching win. Oh boy. So that was that. So we can go to the awards ceremony. It's going to be all Bobby Hull because he got everything here. Jerry Cheevers, the best goalie. Yeah, good job. And we have a player win the league MVP for the first season, for the first time in the season. Okay, whatever. All righty, well, that is that. So we have a good season. We finished first in the West, but we got knocked out in the first round by the lowly New York Raiders on a goal by Ken Block. PJ will probably know who that is. So we'll save this. A good run, but again, we didn't take first place. Philadelphia took first place, and they actually lost. Yeah, we go to Philadelphia, go to their schedule. And so Cleveland won, Philadelphia won, Cleveland, and Cleveland. So, and they lost it in Cleveland. So congratulations to the Cleveland Crusaders who have won their game. And we'll come back to Studio B here. And that was that. So, fun WHA time. So if PJet sees this, yes, you can play WHA. And I put in those logos myself, by the way. Not the jerseys, but the logos. So I spent some time trying to get the correct logos in, just into the standings page to make me feel smiley. But anyway. More fun with Franchise Hockey Manager 9. I still got a couple things on my wish list for 10 that I hope they do, but anyway, it's still super, super fun. All right, hope you guys have a good day. We got about a half hour to go on our tornado watch. Hopefully it's going to pass us by and no one's going to see any tornadoes anywhere, and hopefully that'll be the case here. Juckett said he's on tonight with a doubleheader, so you want to check out Ron's channel over on Twitch and get some baseball in later on. So anyway, I'm Dave. Hope you guys have a good day.